My name is Dawn-Marie Ickes, and I am a physical therapist and a Pilates instructor. I am currently the Director of Integrative Wellness and Physical Therapy for Ella Health, and I'm thrilled to be here at the 75th Pilates On Tour in Sacramento, so I'm very excited. The first one was mind-blowing for me. It truly was. It was a conference that paralleled no other conference I'd experienced. It had a vast how do I put this? There was a spectrum of information that felt very broad, and yet it still felt like a family-based, more community-based gathering, which I thought was really special and unique, and I loved it. I really love the community. I have to say that the teachers, the fellow teachers that come as participants really inspire my teaching. I feel like I learn more from them than I actually am able to teach them each and every time. Each and every workshop that I've participated in as a participant or taught as a presenter has I always come away with something of such value to me as a person and a human being. And I think it just ups the level of my teaching because I'm constantly learning so much from the students and their questions and their participation, and I love it. It's very empowering being here. Let's see, 10 years from now, where I hope it is 10 years from now, is I really do hope that it has a larger stronghold in our youth populations, but also in our aging populations. There's so much value for people over 60 in the Pilates work, whether it's group class based or one-on-ones, and also for people under 20, which are two segments of the population that I think don't necessarily access Pilates and think of Pilates as being a movement option for them. I do think this industry is going to integrate into our healthcare system and bridge the gap between medicine and wellness, because we are changing our insurance coverage and landscape as we speak. And I find that Pilates instructors and movement educators, movement experts really are going to be that first line for our consumers in maintaining their wellness, preventing injury, etc. And it provides an opportunity for access to better movement and wellness that our healthcare system may or may not be able to provide us 10 years from now. So I really feel that our Pilates professionals are in a perfect position to help our community at large. Well, I think it's twofold. There is a fiscal component of that. It does increase revenue stream for sure, but it also increases security. For the physical therapy industry in and of itself is struggling. We have challenges with changes with Medicare, billing, health insurance. What is the next 5 to 10 years of health coverage in our country going to look like? And what I love about Pilates and the various systems associated with it, so we can even speak beyond Pilates, but a lot of what Balanced Body offers, which is more than just Pilates equipment, is this opportunity to really establish a spectrum of price points and entry points for people to establish wellness programs and benefit from them. You can have wellness classes or one-on-one sessions, and the spectrum price range can be anywhere from $10 to say $75 for a private session or more. But depending on what the person's budget is, it allows physical therapists to create programs that people can afford. People can afford copays, and they're used to paying copays. So why not create programming that empowers the client to take control of their wellness and prevention? They're now choosing to come to a class, choosing to make a commitment to improve their health and wellness. And now we've got these options. So if insurance runs out, or they don't have coverage, or they can't afford to come in for cash pay physical therapy, which is not cheap, they have other options that can help them with injuries, with injury prevention, and feeling better. It's just, I think it protects practices, and I think it also creates an avenue that is less of a codependent relationship between therapist and patient. I like to say therapist and client, because we're in a cooperative relationship. And I think it empowers people. It gives them options, and it puts the control back in the client's hands and makes it more of a wellness-driven choice versus an illness-driven model of healthcare, which is I'm hurt, fix me, I'm going to passively come and receive something. The wellness model creates that cooperative commitment between the client and the professional.